Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Have you ever taken a moment away from the noise of this world to ask yourself this moving question? What will become of you after this life? When your heart stops beating, when your breath stops without warning, when your name is nothing more than a whisper on the lips of those who loved you, what will you remain? And above all, what are you becoming? Life flies by like a dream. You were a child, then a young man full of energy. Now you are an adult, laden with responsibilities, sometimes lost in the tumult of existence. But deep inside you, a truth whispers relentlessly, you are not eternal here below. You were created for something bigger, something deeper, something eternal. Before we begin this video, don't forget to like it, as it gives us great motivation to continue sharing beneficial content. I also encourage you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you stay informed about our upcoming posts on Islamic faith. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Allah, in His perfect wisdom, did not create you in vain. He knows the beginning, the end, and what's in between. He knows who you are, what you hide, what you feel, what you fear. And He says in the Quran, "It is we who created you. Why then do you disbelieve?" Surah Al-Haqq, verse 57. You did not come to earth by chance. You are a divine creation, shaped by the will of Allah. Every breath you take, every tear you shed, every choice you make, everything takes you somewhere. And in the Quran, Allah uses this disturbing, almost solemn word. This is what you will become next. A warning, a promise, an inevitable reality. This sentence is a window to your future. It speaks of what you are sowing and what you will soon reap. It evokes the dead, the judgment, and the eternity. Allah invites you to reflect. What will be your fate when this world is no longer your refuge? This message is a wake-up call, a reminder that life here below is only a passage, that your body will return to the earth, but that your soul will continue on its way to a destination chosen by your actions, your heart, and the mercy of your Creator. Before you walked this earth, before your name is even spoken, you were just on remembrance in the knowledge of Allah. Where do you come from, you who are listening to these words? You were not born out of nothing. You are the product of a sacred design. Allah shaped you step by step with precision, will, and wisdom. The Almighty reminds in the Quran, "We have indeed created man from an extract of clay." Surah Al-Mu'minun, verse 12. From this simple matter, cold and insignificant, Allah brought forth life. From a little earth, He fashioned Adam alayhi salam, the first of men, the father of humanity. Then, from generation to generation, He perpetuated creation from a drop of sperm insignificant in the eyes of the world, but carrying a precious soul in the eyes of Allah. Allah describes this reality in these terms. Wasn't man created from a drop of sperm? Surah Al-Insan 2. This drop evolved in the darkness of the womb. From embryo, you became a formed being. Your heart began to beat. Your soul was breathed into you. And then, you were born. But that was only the beginning. You grew up. You learned to walk, speak, think, hope. Your body transformed. Your face changed. The years shaped you. And one day, your back curved. Your hair turned white. Your strength weakened. Old age came as a silent reminder. You return, little by little, to the one who created you. It is Allah who created you in a state of weakness, Then he gave you strength. Then after strength, he made you weak and old. Surah Ar-Rum 54. The whole life is on visible proof of Allah's creative power. Every cell, every breath, every step is not the result of chance, but is of a creator who knows perfectly what he does. Look at your reflection in the mirror. What you see is just a body. But behind that body, there is a soul entrusted by Allah. Never forget your origin. You are dust, but you are also divine breath. You are weak by yourself, but you have been honored by your Creator. And if you want to know what you will become next, start by meditating on what you were in the beginning. After creating you, after giving you life, Allah did not leave you to wander without direction, nor did He intend you to live like a leaf carried by the wind. He honored you with something immense, free will. You are one of the few beings in His creation to have been endowed with the choice. You can love or reject, pray or abandon, build or destroy, forgive or hate, move toward Allah or move away. But every choice has a weight. Every decision leaves a trace. He who has done an atom's weight of good will see it, and he who has done an atom's weight of evil will see it. Surah Az-Zalzala, verses 7 to 8. These verses are powerful. They remind us that nothing escapes you, neither your sincere gaze towards heaven, nor an arm slipped in secret, nor an evil word whispered in the shadows. Everything will be seen. Everything will be weighed. Allah does not judge appearance, wealth, or fame. He looks hearts, intentions, and efforts. And in His infinite justice, He left you free, but not without warnings. He sent you some prophets, revealed books, descended from the signs, and put in you a heart that knows how to distinguish good from evil. And we showed him the two ways, Surat Al-Balad 10. So you are not ignorant. You know, deep down, what brings you closer to Allah, and what distances you. And every day, you stand at a crossroads. Every day, you decide the direction your soul will take. And these are these repeated choices, silent or obvious, which shape what you will become next. Because the person you are today is the result of your past decisions. And who you will be tomorrow depends on what you choose now. You can decide to return to Allah. You can repair, ask for forgiveness, change your path. You can now write a new page. But if you remain careless, if you ignore the reminders, if you stifle the voice of your heart, don't be surprised if tomorrow you find yourself lost. Allah has given you the awareness, recall, ability to act. It's up to you to make one path to the light, or an excuse in the darkness. One day will come, a day when the heavens will split, when the earth will tremble, when the mountains will be reduced to dust, a day when everything you know will disappear. The day you will be alone, facing your fate, facing your past. On that day, people will go out separately to have their work shown to them. Surat Az-Zalzala, verse 6. You will emerge from your grave, confused, naked, silent. Billions of human beings will rise like you, but no one will speak, no one will smile. Everyone will think of themselves. Even a mother will forget her child. Even a prophet will cry out, Nafsi, Nafsi, myself, myself. It is Judgment Day, the Yawm al-Qiyamah, the day the masks fall, the day the secrets will be revealed, the day you will see exactly what you have become. In front of you, a book will be laid, a book that no one has written except you. Every look, every word, every intention, every action, everything will be recorded there. And the book will be placed therein. And you will see the criminals fearful because of what is therein. They will say, Woe to us! What is the matter with this book? It leaves nothing small or great unrecorded. Surah Al-Kahf 49. Then the time will come for balances. Every good deed will count, even a smile, even a tear shed out of fear of Allah, even a prayer forgotten by all but Him. But every sin will also be weighed. Every injustice, every betrayal, every hurtful word. And if the scale tip towards good, you will be saved by the mercy of Allah. But if they lean toward evil, your soul will tremble. And the day witnesses will speak, not your friends, not your family, but your own skin, your tongue, your hands, your feet. On the day we will seal their mouths, and their hands will speak to us, and their feet will bear witness to what they had done. Surah Yasin 65. You will no longer be able to deny. You will no longer be able to run away. You will be in front of yourself without excuses, without artifice. And in your heart, only one thought: why didn't I use my life better? But it won't be all fear, because that day will also be the day of hope. The day when Allah, out of His mercy, will cover some with His shadow. The day when faces will be bright, radiant with faith. The day when people will enter paradise, without even being judged. And you, what have you prepared for this day? Do you have a scale heavy with prayers, sincerity and forgiveness? Or is it empty, weighed down by forgetfulness? This day is not fiction. It is more real than this fleeting world. It approaches, second by second, and up. That's when you'll finally see what you've really become. After the accounts have been settled, after the scales have been weighed, after the faces have lit up or darkened, there will only be one truth, the last stop. Two paths, two destinies, two eternities. There is no turning back. On that day, human beings will hear these final words. This is what you will become next. On one side, Al-Jannah, Paradis, the refuge of sincere hearts, of patient souls, of those who loved Allah without seeing Him, those who prayed in tears, those who forgave when they could avenge themselves, those who fasted discreetly, gave without expecting anything, hoped when all seemed lost. As for those who believe and do righteous deeds, they are the inhabitants of paradise, wherein they will abide forever. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 82. There no more pain, no more fatigue, no more fear. The wind of paradise caresses the faces. Rivers flow beneath palaces made of gold and light. Verdant gardens stretch as far as the eye can see. You hear the laughter of the blessed, the peaceful songs, the salams of the angels. And at the center of it all, the pleasure of Allah. The inhabitants of paradise will no longer have resentment, jealousy, or anxiety. They will see their loved ones, their children, reunited, Allah willing. And above all pleasures, there will be an unimaginable moment, seeing the face of Allah. And on the other side, there is Jahannam, a place we wouldn't wish on anyone, a place where hearts cry, but tears evaporate. A place reserved for those who knowingly rejected the truth, those who oppressed, betrayed and despised the signs of Allah, those who mocked prayer, turned their backs on the reminders, and loved this world more than their Creator. There is no respite or relief there. The fire does not sleep. It burns without ever going out. The inhabitants of hell will cry out, Lord, bring us out. We will do good. But it will be said to them, did you not have enough time? Were you not warned? And as for those who disbelieve and deny our verses, they are the companions of the fire, wherein they will abide forever. Surah Al-Baqarah 39. Allah is the most merciful, but He is also just. And His justice is never arbitrary. Those who enter hell will have had every chance of returning, but they prefer to ignore, to delay, to cling to the illusion. You, today, are still on the road, neither in heaven nor in hell. You are in between, and what you do now will determine what you become next. One of these two places awaits you, but the choice is yours. Allah has shown you the signs. He has given you the reminder. He gave you life, and He will show you the result. So ask yourself, what destination am I planning? Maybe your heart is tired. Maybe you've already said to yourself, it's too late for me. I've done too much wrong. But listen to this, and let your soul open to hope. For your Lord has said, in a hadith Qudsi sublime, my mercy prevails over my anger. Sahih al-Bukhari and Muslim. Allah is not like humans. He never tires of waiting for you. He never closes His door. Even if you have made mistakes for years, even if you have ignored reminders, He is always ready to forgive you. If you return to Him sincerely, and He doesn't just forgive, He erases, He purifies. And sometimes, He transforms your worst sins in good deeds. Except he who repents, believes, and does righteous deeds. For such, Allah will replace their evil deeds with good deeds. Surah Al-Furqan, verse 70. Look at the power of this promise. Your faults, your dark nights, your mistakes can become rewards if you come back with a sincere heart. Allah is the most gracious, the all-merciful. He is Al-Ghaffar, the one who forgives again and again. He is At-Tawwab, the one who welcomes every return, no matter how many times you have fallen. So never despair, even if you prayed and then gave up, even if you shed tears alone in the night, even if you no longer dare to raise your eyes to the sky, know that Allah is waiting for you. The Prophet said, Allah stretches out His hand at night to repent to him who sins by day, and He stretches out His hand by day to repent to him who sins by night. Sahih Muslim. Come back to Him now. Ask Him for forgiveness, and start again. Because no matter how heavy your past is, Allah's mercy is always greater. Become what Allah expects of you. You heard the signs. You saw what you originally were. Now you know that your future does not depend on chance, but on your choices. And above all, you have understood that the mercy of Allah is immense. But you still have a responsibility. Only one thing that Allah expects from you: that you change, that you get up, that you come back. Allah does not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. Surah Ar-Ra'd, verse 11. Do you want your life to change? Do you want your trials to ease? Do you want light to enter your heart? Start from the inside. Start with the way you look at yourself. Start by asking this essential question: who am I? And what does Allah expect of me? He did not create you to wander, to consume, to follow the crowds, to repeat the mistakes of the day before. He created you for worship Him, to love Him, to seek Him in everything you do. You are capable of better. You are capable of praying with concentration, of fasting with heart, of speaking with kindness, of asking forgiveness with truth. But for that, you need to review your priorities. Stop chasing this world. It will never bring you peace. Stop putting off repentance until tomorrow, for tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone. Start with one step, even a small one: a prayer, a page from the Quran, a sincere forgiveness, a secret good deed, and observe how Allah will open doors for you that you never imagined. Don't aim for perfection. Aim sincerity. Don't try to please people. Try to please your Creator. Tell yourself, I want to become what Allah expects of me, not what others expect, not what society pushes me to be, but what Allah, in His infinite wisdom and knowledge, has destined me to become. You were created for something great. It's time to find Him. It's time to become yourself again. You were created from a simple drop. You grew up, you live, you choose. And one day, you will return to the one who formed you, who loved you before you even knew Him. This is what you will become next. These words are not a threat. They are a reminder, a truth, a mirror. What you will become next, what you will be before Allah. It doesn't depend on your past, your mistakes, or even what people think of you. It depends on your connection with Him from your heart, of your sincerity. If you come back to Him now, if you change what is in you, if you choose the light despite the darkness around you, so Allah will open the gates of paradise for you, here and in the hereafter. It's never too late. Every breath is an opportunity for rebirth. Every tear shed in secret is a seed of light. So look up, wipe away your regrets, and say, even softly, O Allah, I return to you, and ends with this invocation from the bottom of the heart. O Allah, you who know the secrets of my soul, you who see my weaknesses better than I do, forgive me, straighten my heart, draw me to you when I go astray. Never leave me alone. Make me a servant whom you love, and grant me a destiny among the people of paradise.